1936 Olympics in Garmisch-Partenkirchen who win the gold medal. That British team comprised mostly of Canadian players, and there's a chance by Bunting scores, and Canada answers right back as Bunting ties it up. Now Dubois back on it. For Zellweger, long shot, tipped in front. Hagel, rebound, scores! And Brandon Hagel gives Canada its first lead. 25-year-old from Morinville, Alberta.
Had an amazing
Zellweger. Back to Bedard. And Bedard swings that back. Zellweger a long shot, save made by Whistle. Rebound in front. Bedard scores! Connor Bedard, welcome to the World Championship. Canada's got a 3-1 lead.
Great Britain having a conversation with the official
in 2021. Now losing the side of the goal, picked up by Paul, spins and shoots. That's blocked. And brought away by Lachovic. Lachovic, who plays for the Glasgow Clan in the Elite Ice Hockey League, had that knocked away. I knew there was a Clan in there somewhere. Ball drops it back to Bunting for Gooley. That shot tipped back in front. Rebound, score. There's Bedard again from Paul. And it's 4-1. And Connor Bedard has two. Winds back across and shoots, scores! No goal. No goal. They're going to say.
But Lawrenson pushing Nick Paul into the crease. They waved it off clearly as Nick Paul was definitely in the crease. But he was put in there by Oliver Lawrenson.
Seattle also played a handful of NHL games. Tavares back for Cousins, the shot, scores!
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Cousins, and it's 2-0 on the power play goal.
Simplify. Take the shots that are there, and the
in comes Connor Bedard, works in, backhands it towards the goal. Gunther takes a whack at it, sent back in front, they score! Connor Bedard!
And we'll have to wait and see. That was really close with Gunther trying to hang on side.
The Danes are looking at it to see if they'll challenge.
That was a slow-generated 2-on-1
with Mercer.
So try to pass it.
McBain shoots, that was blocked, rebound, score. Dawson Mercer hammers home the rebound.
I told you he was going to pass it.
It was just indirect. 4-1 Canada.
McBain will be having a laugh at his own expense.
And in his second World Championship, that's his first goal. And here's Bedard. Down to Dubois, pulls it back in and scores!
We've been talking about taking the puck to the net from that spot all game. Take a step or go through your legs or reverse pivot. Rick Nash was smiling up in the press box because that was his go-to move right there.
Gooley centers it for Mangiapane with a shot that's blocked by Strong. And blasting in is Cousins, who rips it home and gives Canada a 1-0 lead. In comes Brandon Hagel spinning back. Shoots, that was blocked. Rebound loose in front for Tavares. He drops it back and Gooley scores! And right away, Gooley points at Tavares for the pass. In comes Brandon, comes again, Bowen Byram. Rick wide to Zellweger, back for Byram. And Byram shoots the front to score!
That caught Bunting, or it caught Huger.
He's all around it.
That's how he does it. It ain't pretty, but it's effective for Michael Bunting.
In front, McCann has the goalie down and scores! Oh, Jared McCann undresses David Madlener and makes it 4-1.
That's pretty. Very, very pretty.
Gunther slaps it down. Here's Bedard from a sharp angle. Shoots, scores!
Did he tell me he didn't shoot that off the inside of the pad on purpose? Tell me, Gord.
I can't tell you that.
Anybody else, I would say he fanned on this shot. He was going short side and put it middle.
Hockey League. They bang away at it. So losing the side of the goal, they score!
Is that the one-handed fire poker for Dubois?
It is.
Quick with the poke.
Like the spatula on the barbecue. And Dubois got another power play goal, and Canada's got a 6-1 lead. If Austria wins this game, It's the biggest comeback in the history of the World Championship. Tavares in, shoots, scores, and Canada wins it. 15 seconds into overtime, John Tavares takes care of business, and Canada wins it by a final score of 7-6. He goes for Tanev. Tanev, rink wide for Gouli, walking in. Gouli sends it back in front. They score! Gouli to Tanev, and it's 1-0 Canada. Fed back to Alexiuk. Down he goes to Byram. Walks right in. Feeds it back. They score! Mangiapane makes it 2-0 Canada. Egard. Back to Solberg. That's picked up by Cousins. He's got Hagel with him. 2-on-1, short-handed. Cousins walks right in. Shoots, scores! Dylan Cousins, short-handed goal, and it's 3-1 Canada. Off the draw, dribbles down to Dawes. And a long shot by McCann, scores! Jared McCann from 175 feet.
Dawes on the board.
Got an assist. And McCann goes back. Works it free, throws it back in front. Dylan Cousins scores! And just like that, Canada's back in it. Another goal for Dylan Cousins, his 4th of the tournament.
There's the first goal in the first period, given up by Finland.
Yeah.
And it's
1-1. Tavares back in front for Tanev with a chance. Sathari.
He was in the net. The puck was right on the line.
And Tanev thinks he scored.
I don't know. We had a great view from it up here. They'll take a look at it to see if the puck. It was right on the goal line.
The officials are conferring. There's Steve Ott on the right, being an assistant coach.
And we'll have to take a look. They're telling them going down the bench as though they scored.
So we'll take a look at this to see it across the line. And now it's picked up by Parayko. Holden Parayko gains center ice, moves it across the line, drops it off to Cousins. Back in front for Power with a shot, scores! Now picked up by Dubois in front for Tavares. He's got him down. They score! Tavares to Hagel, and Canada has the lead for the first time.
Coach has seen that a few times. Brandon Hagel had a great year for Tampa.
He's got Mercer. The Finns are changing. Dawson Mercer's in, scores. Tavares centers it. Bouncing puck in front. Tavares on it. Goes off a leg. Rebound. Score! Dylan Cousins. Power play goal, and Canada has a 1-0 lead. And the beat goes on for Dylan Cousins. Across to Mangiapane. Back for Cousins. In, shoots, scores! Dylan Cousins strikes again. Power play goal. The game is tied at 2.
Holy smokes.
It's picked off. Seaman coming to the line, but not out. Power back across to Cousins. Swings it back across. Mangiapane back in front. They score! A tap in for Nick Paul. And Canada's on top 3-2.
If you don't clear the puck when you have a chance, bad things happen.
Canada with 3 power play goals. Power to Cousins. In, shoot, scores! Dylan Cousins, 7 seconds in. Has struck on the power play, and Canada has a 1-0 lead. And that's goals in 6 straight games for Dylan Cousins. Up. Tries to knock that down. Cousins on it. Now Severson reaching for it. Plays it back in front for Mercer. Backhand shot, scores! What a play by Severson to Mercer, who roofs it to make it 2-1 Canada. And there's a 5-on-5 goal just when Canada needed it. Right, here comes Tavares. He's got a man in front. Hagel in, shoots, scores! Tavares to Hagel, it's 3-1 Canada. And this line once again gets the job done. Short-handed Dylan Cousins with Colton Parayko. Feeds it back ahead. Cousins steals it. Backhand shot, scores! Dylan Cousins again! A short-handed overtime winner. And Dylan Cousins gives Canada a 4-3 win.
This guy.
In comes Jared McCann. Gets a step. Moves in. Scores! He flips it over the line. Gives Canada an early lead. And this line strikes again for Canada. A long shot by Byram. Rebound, score! Pierre-Luc Dubois flips it home. It's 2-0 Canada. 4 minutes and 15 seconds in. Gunther comes streaking in. Dylan Gunther for Bedard. Feeds it back across. Paul scores! Connor Bedard to Nick Paul. Canada back up by 2. Knocked away by Parayko on the stick of Gunther. He chips it ahead, and Canada's got numbers. In comes Gunther. Back in front for Hagel. Oh, what a stop by Levi. Paul sends it back, and Gunther scores. Severson shoots. Levi save. Rebound, score. Brandon Tanev on the rebound, and it's a 5-1 game just like that. And Gunther reaching for it for Paul. Nick Paul's got some time. Flips that in the air.
Oh,
scores! Whoa! Nick Paul with a bloop single into the net. And Canada's up 6-3.
Even he has to laugh at that one. The alley-oop.
Yossi Bedard holds the line and feeds it down to Dubois. Bunting with it. Leaves it there for McCann. Canada changing. Centering pass for Dubois. He chips it back in the corner. Inside 6 to go in the period. Zellweger, long wrist shot, tips a couple of times in front. They score! Brandon Tanev gets a touch. And Canada's back within a goal. Back to Bedard. And now Bedard winds in. Feeds it down to Tavares. Shoots, scores! Done! Tavares power play goal. Ties it up with 2:07 to go. And the captain comes through again. Bedard in on Giannoni. And Bedard works in, scores.
Just ice. Ice in his veins. Like nothing. Slams on the break, picks his spot. That is...
Goal by Mangiapane, sent back in front with a chance. Cousins scores! Dylan Cousins is tournament leading 9. Ties the game at 1.
You can only...
Hagel feeds it back to Dubois. Chance scores! Pierre-Luc Dubois on the feed from Hagel. And Canada's grabbed a 2-1 lead.